the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G. But keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use. Light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them can and all. Come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face, get your snacks to come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, do, do. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We back like we never left in this zombie. Listen, it's your boy Big Phil Speaks. And this is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show brought to you by myself and that good GMG. Good morning, gang. Listen, it's another day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It is March 19th, 2020. Fizzive. Listen. And it's a wonderful Wednesday, hump day for some. Listen, I'm looking like a furry bandit, but guess what? I'm here. I'm here. What's goody like the mob, ladies and gentlemen? I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be here. I'm blessed. Can't say nothing less because I'm able to inhale and exhale. You feel me? So I count it all joy, and I hope that you feel the same and do the same. And listen, make sure you make the day a wonderfully blessed day, better than yesterday. Go out and try something new. Go ahead, go out and start something new. Go ahead, get back on track with a resolution or something. Go ahead, get back on a track, get back on track with a life change or something. Reach out to a loved one, boo boo bun thing, or family member. Let them know you love them. Reach out because tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. So make it a beautiful day today. And while you at it, plan, plot, and strategize so that if you're so blessed to see tomorrow, you make it an even better day than the day. That part. Listen, I don't care if you're getting off of work, headed into work, at home, clickety clack, 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 looking for work, or just staring at your boo boo bun thing, significant or insignificant other, or even your spouse. And you just like, damn it, ready to put in work. The Good Morning Gang Morning Show gonna get you right and ready. Listen, y'all share this live if you would. Share this live if you could. I'm gonna get into this roll call. Listen, Vino Diva from the West Side is in the building. The area, sexy sugar mama. Good morning to ye. Good morning to ye, Shari. Miss A Block, part of that good HR team, is in the building, huh? Listen. Who else we got in here? DeBerg, good morning to ye, Grand Rising. Who else we got in here? Lime, the biggest whoop is in the building, huh? Des and D is in the building. Super, another part of that HR team is in the building. Polo Dolo riding solo for that good Kansas City way. Yep, he's in the building. Rashad Houston, the home team. GMG is in the building. Jay Pierce is in the building. Sequoia Koya, she's in here. Good morning to you. Excuse me. Miss Tiffany, I see you. I see you. Good morning. Dev Lee is in the place to be. Good, don't just put morning, put good morning. It's always a good morning, Dev Lee, when you in the building. Nick's tape. What's goody like the mob? I see you. Uh-oh. Listen, crack baby, crack baby is in the building. And thank you for becoming a member. I'm talking about you already a part of the family when you join the GMG movement, join this channel, but when you become a member, you become a part of the elite inner circle, part of the elite constituency. It shows that you're here in the heart of the good GMG. Appreciate you, crack baby, trick baby. Listen, excuse me, Creole Cupcake. She's in the building. Oh, I got a little cough. Cotton Candy. Hey, Kathy. Good morning. LG Vaughn. Funny, too funny that is. It's in the building. GMG. What's good? Levon Myers. Grand Risings, huh? Listen. Filling these intros behind the name. You love them. You love them. Marquita Sample. Good morning, D Blade. Good morning to you. Can you wish Aiden a good day at school? Hey, Aiden. Good morning to you. You had the best day of school possible. You hear me? Listen. Huh? All right, let's get to it. All right, it's enough of that. For those just coming in and coming in late, let me take a swig of this, I'm in the GMG mug. Listen, I apologize for being late. Uh, from what y'all don't know, Monday, the reason why the show, hey, Trina Pink, she's in the building. Good morning to ye. The reason why the show didn't happen Monday, after coming back from doing in the room and all the content at the subsequent Airbnb and all those things for Flip the Network, I I attempted to do the morning show Monday, but I got a call from my youngest son's school, so I had to get over there and do daddy duties or whatever the case may be. So I apologize about that. If you can't understand, then that's on you. Now, as far as this morning, I'm setting up to do the show, and I can't find my damn stand, my normal stand that I have my iPad on. So I was like, where the hell is my stand? I know I had it because I know I packed it up to take up there up the road, but come to find out because of the Wi-Fi situation up there, I wasn't able to do any GMG content or anything else business-wise or whatever on my laptop because of the Wi-Fi situation was bullshiggery or whatever the case may be. Lovely home, lovely situation, but the damn Wi-Fi was not Wi-Fi-ing. But anyway, that's why we got to start a little bit late this morning. But guess what? It's all good. It is all to the good. Simply Nay, she's around the way. Good morning to you. But anyway, I miss y'all. I miss. I seem like it's been forever. It's only been just a little bit, just a little bit. Ain't nobody telling those stories. It's only been a little because if you see what I got my iPad sitting on now, y'all gonna be like, damn, yeah, it's that bad. Listen, yeah, because I had to do a last minute adjustment. You feel me? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one quick second. Quick. All right. We back. No lies. The truth just be what it is sometimes. You feel me? But anywho, da 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 da. Where we go from here? I'll get more into the room and things there within a little bit later on in the show. It was a wonderful opportunity, wonderful experience. Shout out to Queens Flip. Shout out to the FDN Flip the Network. Shout out to any upcoming ventures and things that I'm included in uh, on the FDN platform in lituation. Until then, I'm talking about GMG. Where have you been all my life? Hell no, if Creole didn't find a stand, I don't know what the hell happened to it, and I'm hoping that it didn't get left up there in the raucous, so to speak, of my things being touched. I'm hoping, but I mean, it could be replaced. It ain't that big of a deal, but it was just inconvenient in the moment. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. But I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I miss you. Did y'all miss me too? Hell no, because y'all been in places and spaces bothering me. I see y'all in the words y'all had said. I see. I don't know, Creole. I don't know. I'm hoping I didn't because I didn't even take it out. That's the thing about it. I didn't even take it out while I was up there, because when I realized that the Wi-Fi wasn't Wi-Fi, it wasn't no need for me to take it out and set it up nowhere. Get on with these, Nate. Get on with these. How about that? Huh? Let me read this before I go any further. Let me read this before I go any further. Warning, warning, warning. Federal law, Title 17 USC, Section 107 allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted material under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. For fair use allows for the quoting of copyrighted material in the creation of a new work for purposes including, but not limited to, criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use preserves the free flow of culture. Listen, that part, huh? You better ask somebody, baby. Yeah, yay. Now that I got that going, let me shout out everybody that's watching from Facebook, from here, YouTube, of course, from Twitch, and of and of course those that are on X, aka Twitters. I appreciate you. Those that are on Twitter, when you get a chance, come on over to youtube.com/Big Phil Speaks and go ahead and come on and subscribe to the channel, huh? I promise you, you're gonna love it here. I promise you, you're gonna love it here. Listen, not reach out and touch someone. Oh, listen, do me a favor. Speaking of which, hit that thumbs up for your boy one time for the one time. Listen, if you're not subscribed to the channel, no matter where you at, if you're in the audience here or there or anywhere, hit the subscribe button. More importantly, hit that notification bell, something like this. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drop, huh? What? Whenever Feel the Love Fridays drop, huh? What? Or anything else that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel, you be amongst the first to know, like that. What? That part. Shout out the problem. What? Listen, we gonna have us a good time today. There's a lot going on, a lot of things, a lot of situations. Sam Unstoppable is in the building. Peep Ski, why, brethren. Freddie, talking about bro, another the shout outs. Freddie, if you new to this, sit back and get in your chair, boy. Cause this is what I do. I show love that way. Uh man, hey Creole, listen. Do 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 do. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? This is episode 241 of them things. I titled it Outlook and Insight. Woo! Outlook and Insight. Don't let that go over your head. You hear me? First thing I want to talk about Jesus Black Man. What's good? Salute. Jonathan Mayer. Jonathan Mayer and the beautiful young Megan Good have reportedly gotten married. The Jonathan Major, I said Mayor, Jonathan Major. Sorry about that, Jonathan. The actor that was in the middle of a bunch of different controversies and things, but the Marvel actor as well as other accolades that he's had, Creed, some other things, has reportedly married the beautiful young Megan Good. Huh? How do y'all feel about that? Jazzy, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Simply they say, "Good for them, good for them." I think it's dope. I think it's dope that she stood in the gap for him in a time where he needed somebody to be in his corner. Excuse my eye, y'all. If this eye look a little bit close to, woke up, my eye was bothering me. But anyway, um Megan Good stood in that brother's corner when he needed a good woman in his corner to stand by him in the midst of all the adversity, in the midst of all the naysayers, the haters, the bullshiggery, the incident with his ex and some other things. She stood in the gap with that man and with that brother, and she's helping him to ascend back into his rightful place or whatever. Because a lot of people turned their back on that brother. A lot of people turn their back on him. Closed doors, closed opportunities that are now coming back to the table. He was supposed to play Kang in an upcoming Marvel movie. I heard that's back on the table allegedly. Jonathan Majors, shout out to you for weathering that storm. Megan Good, shout out to you for standing by that man in the midst of the storm, holding his hand like, baby, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. I got you. I'm here with you. Huh? That's all a man need is a good, good woman. You feel me? Are y'all being a good woman to y'all man today? Fellas, are y'all being a good man to y'all lady today? I'm just saying, Megan Good is one of them. She stood in the gap for her man, and now they are reportedly uh, tied together through matrimony under God. You hear me? Listen. That's a fact, Creole. She stood by her man. Yeah, I heard about the tape. I heard about the tape. I just heard about it this morning, actually. I didn't get a chance to listen to it just yet. Phantom Beats, what's good? Hey, Phantom Beats, shut the hell up. That's funny, but no, it ain't funny. Hey, Jesus, she stood in the paint. You hear me? Salute to the high level black women. Listen, Lady Costanita, she's in the building. Huh? Y'all over here on the good IG, come on over to YouTube, huh? Listen, when you find a wife, you find a good thing. That's what they say. That's what they say. I'm trying to find out. You hear me? Listen, what? I'm trying to find that good thing. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't talking about freedom things, even though y'all can freedom things, but I'm looking for that good thing. You feel me? Anywho, shout out to Jonathan Majors. I hope that he's able to move forward, move on, and actually do that role for Marvel. That would be huge for his career. Shout out to Megan Good for standing in the gap for her man. You feel me? Shout out to them in their reported nuptials, that marriage or whatever the case may be. Shout out to that. I ain't gonna stay too long on it, but I love to see black love. You hear me? I love to see black love. Ain't nothing wrong with any other loves of any other races or creeds. But in our culture, I just need to see that more often. Some black love. You feel me? Sam said, when I find her, you won't see me no more. Sam, I thought you was married. Sam, I thought you was married. Sam, what happened? What the hell is going on? And Creel said, and a woman, she in her Steve Harvey voice, and a woman needs a good man. Indeed, y'all do. Indeed, y'all do, Creole. That's a fact. We not going big up one and lessen the other. We both need the good peoples in our lives. He's going to be fine. He's going to do a star. I thought that was a Marvel franchise. Levon Myers. That's a DC franchise movie. And I'm sure Creed still needs his story, one of the best actors of this generation. Okay. Now, best actors? Okay, okay, okay. Listen, I'll give you that. I'll give you part of that. Listen, we'll see. Kang is Marvel. That's what I thought. Yeah. He's supposed to be doing Kang and something for DC too. Sheesh. Let him get his bag there, let him get his money. I'm just married to me, myself. Hey, Sam Unstoppable, listen, okay, okay. Look, say less, don't say no more. It's all good, you hear me? Listen, moving on, and his wife speaks so highly of him. She says she's never felt so happy. Who, Simply Nay? You talking about Sam Unstoppable? Or you talking about Listen, next up, Bando Fernando, what's goody like the mob? I'm over on the good YouTube doing the morning show. Come on over. Listen, salute. The next thing I want to talk about, there's been video circulating one of comedian, actor extraordinaire, Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan. He had an incident on the floor or at the court of the Knicks games. Everybody was wondering what the figgity was going on. His nose started bleeding. He started earling right there on the at courtside or whatever the case may be. Come to find out that Tracy Morgan was suffering allegedly. Let me hold on. Put this. Let me put my band up. Allegedly, he suffered from food poisoning. I don't know if it was food from the stadium, something he ate elsewhere, but the brother had a bad bout with food poisoning. The fact that his nose started bleeding, though, that's extra. Cause I ain't never heard nobody nose start bleeding from food poisoning. Let me find out they trying to take out my man Tracy Morgan because he being him. Y'all better leave Tracy Morgan alone. That man is blessed and highly favored. Y'all remember the accident that almost took him up out of here? Y'all remember that accident that almost took him up out of here? Y'all better leave Tracy Morgan the figgity alone. You hear me? Let that man be him. You feel me? I think somebody jelly because he got that settlement, huh? That money on up off them weeples, huh? That crashed into him. But yeah, I'm glad that Tracy Morgan is good. No pun intended for Megan, good, but glad that the brother is good and that he's recouping and doing all right. Because that would have been a horrible thing for him to go out like that off of food poisoning at the Knicks game somewhere where he liked to be. You feel me? Creole said, "Where they at? What the good men? They all around Creole. Yeah, move them cakes around. You'll find them. Ooh, anyway, Jazz is definitely next with the black love. Yeah, yeah. Justice Show was goody like the mob. Yeah, but the blood from the nose, though, I've never heard of anybody who's dealt with food poisoning. I've dealt with about or two of food poisoning. I'm pretty sure some of y'all, if not all of y'all, have at some point in your life, right? Especially if you eat out here and there, whatever, right? But the blood from the nose, that's what threw me left because I was like, what? I thought he was having some kind of other episode, but then I saw generally people see in the clip when he's doing like this and you see the blood, but there's another clip where you actually see him earling on the courtside or whatever. So ain't know what to call it. He said, "Damn, Tracy trying to get another lawsuit check, man. Hey, if he got that fool from right there in that stadium, shit, might as well call that the Tracy Morgan Stadium. Shit, don't get that man his money. Go ahead and get that man his money. Connie Baptiste, I see you. Justin Show said that's some Russian strength poison there. Allegedly, allegedly. Craven, yeah, Craven is dope. Creole, that's a dope ass movie for those that have not seen it. Feel food poison happens all the time. Yeah, I know. But Simply Nay, explain the nosebleed though. I ain't never heard of nobody with food poisoning getting a nosebleed unless there's some other thing that's going on that's or introduced into the system that attacks your nasal capacity or something. I've never heard of that though. But who am I? I'm not no doctor, except I'm Dr. Phil Good. You feel me? Right, probably the Waltons. I wonder why he didn't get up and run to the bathroom. Yeah. He been the truth since Uptown Comedy Club when they would come out and crack on each other. Tracy was dope. The ghetto Michael Jackson with the white sock as a glove slapping his belly. That's a fact of Mundo. And don't forget Hustle Man from Martin. Listen. Charlie Hustle, good morning, GMG. Listen. Creole said, I don't see him. You got to move the cheeks around. You got to move them around. They right there. 40 40. I see you. Good morning to ye. Look this up. While food poisoning is primarily known for gastrointestinal symptoms, nosebleeds, epistaxis, hopefully I've said that right, are not a typical symptom of food poisoning, but it is possible that the strain of hold on, let me see this. That the strain of vomiting could damage small blood vessels in the nose, leading to a nosebleed. Okay, that's good to know. Sarah Lynn, come on in. I see you. It looked like a violent vomiting incident that can definitely cause trauma in the nasal area. Shit, look, you never too old to learn something else. You hear me? No, a nosebleed, you would think he was having a stroke or something. Man, listen. Or aneurysm. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We gonna talk about that in a minute, Phantom Beats. Yes, I definitely did. I definitely did. Phil, I was meaning to ask why. Yeah, they did have drawstrings, simply now I just need to get smaller sweatpants, you feel me? I need to get small I need to stop wearing them so baggy. I need to get a smaller, you know what I'm saying? I'm not where I wanna be, but I'm in that direction, so as I lose, you know what I'm saying, I need to update my apparel more frequently, seems like. Cassie, good morning to ye. Happy Wednesday, huh? Hassett, good morning, good morning. I see you. I just hope it's not underlining issues from the incident, health and wealth to that man. That's a fact. Shout out oh, shit, I didn't even show the picture, my fault. He's in the hospital doing well. I had the picture up in preview the whole time, didn't even push it on over. He's in the hospital, he's doing well. She give me that hustle man smile ahead, you know what I'm saying? And he's doing good. He's recuperating, you know what I'm saying? He got his little phone with the Knicks emblem on the back of it. Listen, he probably smiling like, yeah, yeah, Knicks State, whatever wherever they plays at the Barclays on Madison Square Garden. Yeah, y'all about to have my name on that motherfucker. Listen. Tiggy, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Watching him throw up almost made me throw up. But I'm like you, there could be something else. Yeah, man. Ain't no telling. UBT Ray, what's up, Ray? Thank you. I'm back. I'm back. Like I never left. You hear me? Gray sweat weather, swingy sweat. Pause. Food poisoning makes you hella weak though, and the pressure of vomiting can cause your nose to bleed. Listen, you learn something new every day. I sneezed real hard once and blood splattered on my wall. It looked like a crime scene. Well, goddamn, Sarah Lynn, what kind of damn sneeze was that? You was trying to sneeze from your show. UBT Ray, good morning, salute. So you sneeze from the depths of your soul, huh, Sarah Lynn? Blah, blah, and it just splashed all over the place, huh? It was written all over your walls. Huh? 100-pound challenge, that part right there. I was watching something, I gotta go back and watch it. There's a, actor, comedian, skit and internet content provider by the name of Big Ja. He just went through a 6-month transformation with the help of this other gentleman. He's a big dude, tall, big, but he was starting to get, I guess, bigger, and he needed to get some weight off for health reasons or whatever the case may be. And his journey has been inspirational and one for the records or whatever. He lost a rack of weight in 6 months. I said, God damn it. So I'm gonna tap more into that or whatever the case may be. And Flipperachi, Queen's Flip is supposed to be doing the Jamaica situation, raw food detox and diet situation. Hopefully I get to be a part of that or whatever the case may be. It ain't about the weight for me though. It's about the mental peace journey. You feel me? But I look forward to that. That's something later on down the line. You feel me? Pull that string. And Creel, it don't matter how tight I pull the string on the sweats, they always seem to want to come down. I don't know what it is. I guess it's some of y'all in the atmosphere are out there mentally projecting, talking about freedom things, freedom. Fun fact, Tracy owns a lot of sharks. That's a fact. I remember there was a show they used to come on with these dudes that build these custom aquarium tanks in celebrities' homes, and Tracy Morgan's home was one of them, and he had a couple shark tanks that I remember. Sam is off limits. Sam been yours since 2020. Oh, damn, Sam. Whoa. What's funny, Tinky? What you talking? Yeah, red face. Salute, red face. Whoop. He lost 162 pounds. Yeah, in 6 months. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. From my understanding, he didn't do it with no surgery. He didn't do it with no, you know what I'm saying? No extras. He just did diet, workout, and maybe some mental uh change life changes or whatever. I don't know. But I'm gonna tap back in because I saw the last episode that they just put out. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I'm gonna go back and watch the first and then come through. A good sneeze can be relieving like a good burp. That's a fact. That's a fact. And some people need to sneeze the bullshittery out of their life. You hear me? Or burp it out. Either way. Vader Way Beach. Salute. Salute. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's a fact, Levon. That's a fact. I do need a smaller size, Creole. I need to stop bullshiggering. I need to stop bullshiggering. Listen, hold on, did I? I'm not going. Hold on. Let me upload this real quick before I get into this next story. I forgot to send it over. I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna display the original tweet. I'm not gonna do that because I think that's. I think it's too much. I think it's too much. Hold on. Never too much, never too much. La 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 la. La 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 means I love you. Let me replace this with this one. La 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 means. There we go. Hold on, let me crop it. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. I can feel it calling in the air the night. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. All right, got that right there. For those that have been living under a rock, oh, I'm dope boy. I'm on it. For those that have been living under a rock, or been off of social media, whatever the case may be, right? The knot-headed Negro by the name of Kanye West, Mr. Ye himself, posted a very, very ugly, ugly tweet in regards to Jay-Z and Beyonce's youngest children, right? It goes something like this. It says, "Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They are the R word, no, like literally, and this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having all R-worded children is a choice." I think that Ye is heavily out of line. I think that Ye is a sucker for doing that, right? I think that I think that he needs to go through intense mental evaluation I think that whoever's in his corner that he might really consider a close friend, associate, consigliere, or confidant, or wise counsel need to holler at that man before that man comes up missing or worse, playing with people and their children. I feel like I wear size 11, 40. They don't have that at the Baby Gap. They might got your shoes there, but not mine. But I think that, yay, although some things he say can be very intriguing, some will say maybe genius level thinking, some will say erratic bullshiggery, but in this case, I think what he said was rather ugly, and that he needs to be checked. I'm trying to hold my tongue from saying what I wanna say. I'm trying to hold my tongue from what I wanna say, but we as a black community, Mike 2 Times, what's good? What's happening? CLB, CLY, I'm over on the YouTube. I think we as the black communities need to stop making excuses for that man. We need to stop making excuses for that man. DC Mumbo South, Frank Murphy, my uptown homie. Salute, welcome to the building. Yeah, he's very disappointing. Very disappointing. But I think we need to stop propping him up. We need to stop giving him so much kudos. We need to stop supporting that Bama's clothing line. We need to stop supporting him till he get the help that he needs, till he get his mind right, till he stop rambling and doing outbursts such as these, and then these other texts, subsequent texts that he put up. Read as follows. Concerning the Jay-Z and Beyonce tweet, nigga said I would regret it. No, I regret taking it down. My Twitter is a one-way conversion. I guess he meant conversation, but he put conversion. The next thing he said, the only thing that I was mad about in the last few hours was taking that Jay-Z and Beyonce tweet down. Name Dash signed me, by the way, not Jay-Z. The next one was somebody from our music team called me and begged me to take it down and spoke on Twitter banning, etc. I'm so mad I took that down. And now that you think Jay-Z pussy ass made me take it down, I got to double down. And he put, ain't no celebrity ever said nothing to come to my aid when it came to these white women taking my kids because they was mad I was wearing Trump hat. F Jay-Z and his whole family, especially his shooters. This nigga is Kanye. You need your medication updated, Slim. You need your dosage up. You need to be committed and evaluated ASAP like Rocky. I don't get it though. Like you got a rack of money, Slim. You done paid your way in the music industry. You done pushed through the doors of fashion, and you got your own slave line because it looked like slave wear to me. In my opinion, but that's just my opinion, right? Show me something different, yeah, and I'll support it at a time. But in the meantime, between time, you've made your mark in music. You've made your mark in production. You made your mark in rapping. You made your mark in fashion with your clothing line. Don't let your legacy be so tainted and so can I say, unrepairable by some of the blurts, some of the tweets, some of your rants, some of your unthought out things that you said, or the voices in your head telling you to say certain things. Y'all need to stop supporting that bullshit. Cause y'all gonna get that man hurt. Y'all by patting him on the back, by supporting his bullshit. He needs to know that any and everything is not tolerable, and to talk about somebody's kids in such a light is damn sure not tolerable. He definitely needs help, mental help. That's a fact. You want to be a white man anyway is brazy, huh? People who mention kids are sick, that's a fact. I never had a pair of Yeezys neither. I thought they were ugly to me. Bando Fernando, what's up, Jay? Hey, ow, 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 I see you. You don't have to stop supporting things you never supported. That hey, Sarah Lynn, that's a fact of mundo. That's a great point. But for those that do support him, y'all gotta hold that man accountable by stop supporting him for a while. Make the Tell that nigga he need to check in, get his life right before somebody get his life right and he get checked out. I'm just saying, and I'm not wishing death or harm on the brother, but his own actions and words will get him in a shitload of problems. You hear me? Let me get this off the screen. His own actions and words will have him in a shitload of problems. And you talking about somebody that got power, and you talking about somebody that got a team, both legitimate and otherwise, and you're talking about two of the most powerful entities in black music. And you're talking about the babies. You mad at your situation, you mad because you can't see yours, Kanye, then you need to do what the hell you need to do to get that shit right. Huh? You mad because your situation ain't right because of your own undoing, then you need to go talk to somebody and get that right. You mad that Kim Kardashian ain't playing with you, or whatever the case may be, then you need to go spend some of that money you got and get yourself right and get the proper legal team to get that in order. That's well within your right. But what you don't have the right, you do have the right to say what the hell you want, but what you don't have the right to do is bash no children. And you don't know nothing about them kids to say what they are or what they aren't, or whatever the case may be. But to put a jacket or a title on them young kids, uh you know, God forbid anybody that has to deal with any children that have a mental deficiency or mental illness or any shortcomings or whatever the case may be. To put that out there, Kanye West, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And somebody need to smack the dog shiggity out you, but verbally, allegedly, allegedly. I'm just saying. He always had mental issues even before his mom passed. It just got worse the older and richer he gets. Man, CLBCY, good morning to ye. Solange will beat the brakes off of the Kardashian. I think it's marketing. It could be, but that's terrible marketing, though. Jesus, black man. You feel me? That very well could be marketing. LPZ, I see you. I'm just saying, there's so many other ways to market. You wanna say something incredible, go say something about Donald Trump. You wanna say something incredible, say something about Elon Musk. You wanna say something incredible, go at some of these corporations and things, huh? Go into some of these other corporations. What points you got to prove by saying that man's uh children got a mental illness? Well, like what the what what the hell is wrong with you, Yay? What the hell is wrong with you? Do you believe people should be forced to take mental health medications or forced to receive treatment? Um, that's a rock and a hard place, Sarah Lynn, but I think at some point, some people definitely need to have caretakers or guardians or people that can speak on their behalf when they either won't or can't speak for themselves when it comes to knowing rationale, ways of thinking, and what's best for them in their treatment and getting better as human beings. But it's a rock and a hard place 'cause that's a slippery slope. Sound like he's sending a message to Ty, and I don't think he wants to deal with them. Ty cool with Graham. Ty ain't the only one though, Levon. He ain't the only one. Ye is so jealous of Dot. He is going off the rails for attention, and that song his daughter is doing with Diddy is just wild for a father to do. Yeah, that's a fact. Damn, I just doubled up on the Yeezy Boost. Man, listen. Damn, J.O. you bug. He just needs to make beats and only be yeah, Levon. He needs to shut the hell up. Kanye West. Kanye. You know what you need to do? Shut the figgity up. That's what you need to do. You really get this where is it at? You really get this one right here. This is what you get. This Bama here.
We're going to be doing something else. It's
Oops,
going to be
I didn't mean to
very.
even roll into that. But Kanye West definitely gets this Bama here of the moment. Uh, I should have tied it into the actual story that I'm talking about, but I just thought about it as I'm talking or whatever the case may be. But us, we got to stop supporting everything and anything just to say, oh, he's a black man, support him, support him, support him. If that man, so then if we gonna support him for being a black man, what about the other black man and black woman and black family that he's tearing down for what reason? What known or unknown reason, huh? Make it make sense, will you? Make it make sense. There will be some idiots that will make excuses for him. That's a fact. Let me slide down, pause. Mad because his naked wife left. Man, and that's a whole nother thing. Man, I ain't even gonna get into that because if she went along with it, so be it. If she went along with the bullshittery, then so be it. His wife, ex-wife, or whoever she is, uh, that's effed up about the kid. That's a fact. Hey, Jazz, that's a fact, right? That's some bullshittery. Some good old tea in the morning. I'm sure he'll still have his supporters, and unfortunately, that's just the way it is. They unfortunately. I got a question. Who all have Stanley Cups? I don't know. Don LG in the place to be. Good morning to ye. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, before I move on and move forwards, do me a favor, do what I like to say. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Book up. If you ain't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. Book up. More importantly, hit that notification bell, something like this. So you be in the know whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drops. Whenever Feel the Love Fridays drop. Or anything else that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. Amongst the first to know like that. Vera. Huh? It's your boy Big Phil Speaks. Kanye, go get your Bama ass some help. I'm not gonna stick and stay on it too long, but Kanye West, get your Bama ass some help before you get helped up out of here. Pause. No Diddy. Pause. No Diddy. I'm gonna move on with the move on, right? A lot of y'all have, by now know that Jess Hilarious has been exited out of the building off of the Breakfast Club out of the situation there. Um, it's been a lot of speculation through the last few months, etc. From the time she got pregnant and to go for maternal leave, and they brought in the other wonderful lady who has done a phenomenal job to whereas how it just fit back into the picture of the Breakfast Club. And they tried having four members up there, and obviously it wasn't working. So Jess has a lot to say. This is a lengthy little clip. I might break into it a little bit here and there, but I want y'all to check this out. It's about 12 minutes, I think it is. I bit my tongue and that hurt. Um, y'all check this out. Let me know what y'all want to think, and then I'm gonna put the link out there so we can chop it up a taste. Huh? It's the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. It's your boy, Big Phil Speaks.
Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay. Got it. Now, It's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. Went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity doo dah day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me, man. What? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work, and the motherfucker is right there at your desk, and ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like I'm the villain, cause I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So we'll be bringing in the 4th person. Shit, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a day to restructure the show and shit like that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That went crazy too.
Hopefully that fixed the echo for those that said something about an echo. Clicked a couple buttons. Hopefully that fixed that.
Listen, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing. At all. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? Right? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted. Eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy. Because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No, no, that's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, nah, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it. Right? I compliment this girl every fucking day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, it's a crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm like not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas trying to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm gonna play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't gonna want to hear. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga. Who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying. I would. The girl is great at what she do. Lauren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She got that. I fought for that. The fuck is we talking about? I don't know how long it's gonna take for a motherfucker to confirm that. But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6 a.m. or whatever. Yeah. I advocated for that. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her, man. That girl do what she do. She do it great.
There's a couple more minutes. There's a couple more minutes. New York City was good. There's a couple more minutes on that or whatever. I could have let it run, but y'all get the gist of it. I'm pretty sure this ain't gonna be the last of it from the Breakfast Club side. Charlemagne, Envy. I forget old girl's name. Forgive me. There's no slight. And Jessica. Jessica Hilarious. There's gonna be a whole lot going on with that. And yeah, it's an ongoing saga up there. It really is. I missed the morning show. This is exactly what I need. I lost. Oh man, the frog. I didn't know that. I'm sorry to hear that, the frog. I really am. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, darling. Prayers and condolences go out to you. Prayers and condolences go out to you. Sarah Lynn asked a real good question. She said, "This happens a lot to women. We're forced. We're always forced to choose between career and motherhood. Should a woman? Should a woman? Should a woman have to choose between career and motherhood? Should they go hand in hand? Should there be allotments, allowances for um, a woman or woman, period, to do both?" To forward her career as well as pursue motherhood. That's supposed to be a part of life itself anyway. New York City, 4545, hit me in on the back channel. Does she think that she is the segment inventor? Gossip, da, da, da. Yeah, definitely prayers up, Frog. Definitely prayers up. Loss is never easy. Loss is never easy. I would say try to center yourself on the good memories and not the bad. Oh, yeah, I ain't too much I can say about that because what can I say but prayers and condolences. Love Ariel, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. Hating the more talented individual and crashing out his prime stupidity. She just don't think, loud and dumb. But Phantom Beat, it don't sound like she was hating on her as much as it was she said she was advocating for herself. She was advocating. I don't see that as hate. However, it could have been backhanded hate. It could have been backhanded hate. Who knows? Allegedly. Notorious, I see you in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Well, you right on time, D Frog, because well, last week I was out of town dealing with the in the room situation and the subsequent Airbnb footage and content that we filmed for Flip the Network. So I really wasn't on for the Good Morning Gang morning show anyway. So you right on time. Good morning. Talk to me nice. I see you. I see you. Let me see if I can get this baby and block that person right there, mom. Get up out of here. Good morning. Good morning. Make him honey fetish Bella. Come on over to the YouTube. Good morning. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm getting a stuffy nose, but it is what it is. Listen, I'm about to put the invite link up here. If you want to be a guest co-host or come talk about anything we talk about or anything else, ask a question or two. But tread lightly, bring that edge here. You feel me? Uh, click on the link that momentarily will be pinned at the top of the chat, and it should bring you over. If it doesn't, copy and paste it into your favorite browser. Come on up here and give me your ones and twos. You feel me? Got it up there. We good. But yes, I didn't get an opportunity. I didn't get the opportunity because I didn't do the morning show on Monday to summarily talk about with my GMG folks about in the room the time that was had at the Airbnb or none of that or whatever the case may be. I know a lot of y'all have heard me talk about it in various forms on Spaces or whatever, maybe a live or two or whatever, but never under the GMT umbrella or whatever. So in the room for those that are tuning in and not knowing what the hell is going on in the room, the situation. I think it was what about 12 of us they put in this room, but it's generally 8 to 12 people they put in the room. Some strangers, some not. This one was called in the room to reconciliation because there was certain ones of us that had issues or things going on with certain individuals, and the goal was to find reconciliation, right? But in this room, we in the room for 24 hours, no phones, no internet. Um, we were made to deal with each other, to go along, to get along or not. We had challenges to do. There was sleep deprivation. There was all kinds of things. Wonderful individuals. Uh, there's wonderful individuals. What is that? No, Miss A Block, something's irritating my eye this morning. I spoke about it a little bit earlier in the live or whatever. So that's why I look a little low. It ain't that I'm tired. Uh, but anyway, oh yeah, Push was definitely there, Trina Pink. It was 12 of us. It was me, Push, Carrielle, Blair, Back Woody, uh, Leasia, which is Flip's cousin, Mac, Milfy, who else I'm forgetting? Did I say Blair? If I didn't say Blair, Blair. Who else? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm trying to think. I'm missing some folks here. Da 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 da. Oh, Loaded Lux. Loaded Lux, a battle rap icon and legend, Loaded Lux. Who else? Gonna go around. Look, J.O. was in there. Flip Cousin was in there. He was a official, unofficial, but official uh participant as well. Who else am I missing now? Sherry was in the building, and a couple other individuals. If I forgot your name, charge it to my head and not my heart or whatever. But anyway, there was challenges to do. There was a lot of laughter, a lot of camaraderie. There was some drama, not major, but some, especially in the subsequent house or whatever the case may be. In the house, there was a couple fights. You know what I'm saying? Sherry and Blair, Push and Push and Back Woody, which I got in the middle of trying to break it up or whatever the case may be. Um, there was other drama and things. I'll leave that there. You have to check it out on patreon.com/flip the network. Um, Overall, it was a wonderful time. It was a lot of good energy. There was a little bad energy, a wonderful, but overall a very good time, or whatever the case may be. I look forward to the next one that I have involvement in. I think it'll be dope or whatever. Well, if you overhear it, you mute your phone while I'm talking about it. How about that? Yeah, Trina Pink. It was a lot of things, a lot of things. But it was a dope. It was Wavy Crockett, what's goody like the mob? Oh, Sam Unstoppable, you don't know the half, bro. You don't know the half. Shout out to her, but that ride from in the room to dropping the security off to getting to the Airbnb, oh my god. I was mentally tested doing that good hour and 40 minutes. Sabrina C, good morning to ye. Phil's knees at the toughest fight is crazy. That's funny. But anywho, uh I think it's a dope concept. I think it's a dope event. It's the second, technically third, but second full in the room event that put on, and I think he's on to something brilliant with it. I can't wait to see what the next one is like, or be a part of the next one. I can't wait to see where it grows to, or how big it can get. Because I think he's on something. Missing 5 Mondays, and ain't nobody missing no damn 5 Mondays. Now you smoking crack out here. Stop it. Anywho. Anywho, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, go to patreon.com/flip the network, or you can go to Queen's Flip page on IG, QUEENZFLIP or FLIPDANETWORK on IG. Get little clips and snippets or whatever the case may be. You said technically four. Nah, the first mini one was Back Woody and Nicole. That's the first one. Then the second one was with Imani and all them. And then the one we just did. So technically three. But anywho, shout out to and Shampoo. Shampoo was in the room. Shampoo was in the room. I forgot. I can't forget Shampoo because he was a part of the cast, but then he wasn't. And then one of the challenges we had to be absolute quiet for an hour, et cetera, with penalties, and we did too much laughing, talking, anything, right? They get got picked up on. And Shampoo, shout out to him. He got the ro or whatever the case may be, super funny. Hey, Shampoo, listen, I got you, bro. I got you. But he was funny as shit. He was funny as hell. Excuse me, it's the morning show. He was funny as hell, and yeah, he had a bunch of us laughing, which cost us a little more time in silence or whatever. But it was all well. Wasn't the crib. It was funny as all get out. You hear me? Hell, did you get a whiff of Sherry Durag? Hell no. Oh, you talking about this Mondays? Okay, okay. We're talking about 4 power. I ain't never had 4 power outages back to back. Womp, womp, womp. Thank you, Ariel. I appreciate that. Listen, look forward to some more things coming down the pike. Pause. Look forward to more, how can I put it? Lituations, situations, outings, drama. I don't know about reconciliations anymore, but listen, shout out to everybody that was involved with it, all the cast that was involved with it. Shout out to everybody that made it possible from Queens Flip on down to the cast individuals, JR, Nicole. I forget the other brother's name, Harry on the back end that was running the board. Uh, big homie, the security rebel. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? And every participant. It was a wonderful situation. If Mac, if you're listening or see this, thank you for that good ass meal that you made on that one night. You feel me? It was wonderful. You and Milfy and the gang, you feel me? Mr. Cruz, good morning to ye. Good morning to ye. That's a fact. Third, he was away. I was away. That's a fact. But anywho, if y'all need to know more about it, if y'all wanna know more about it, visit those links that I told you about. I'm pretty sure you won't be overwhelmed. You will be overwhelmed in a wonderful way. There's a lot of laughs, there's a lot of bullshittery, there's a lot of challenges, there's a lot of smiles, a couple tears, some anger, some disappointment, some camaraderie, and a little bit of everything, you hear me? A little bit of everything. Yeah. Next room filled with all the sex workers is crazy. I don't think it's gonna be a room full of sex workers, but hey. Soon, Tinky, soon. I'm still ironing out the particulars for the GMG cookout situation. Trust me. Yes. I definitely will be putting that out there. Still trying to decide whether I wanna make it a private GMG event or open to any and everybody. Cause some of y'all, boy, some of y'all. Sheesh. Tiggy, iron out these. You hear me? But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions or whatever about any of the topics that we talked about, click that link. Come on up here and talk to your boy or whatever. Stop being strange or a stranger. You feel me? We family here. Some venues are booked and busy already. Some are, Sarah Lynn. Some are. Uh, Anywho, what else am I forgetting to talk about? What else is popping? What oh. Shout out to prayers to support 100% behind Pink Diamond. Pinky, I don't know if you'll see this, Pinky, but shout out to you. Um, a lot of y'all that come from FDN know who Pink Diamond is. Some of y'all that aren't from over there don't know who I'm speaking of, but she was part of the cast. She is part of the cast of, Flip the Network, whatever the case may be. Um, she went through a situation over there. She lives in the UK. She went through a situation where, a racist a racist bar owner and his wife and a few other patrons attacked her, and so much so that she lives next to the pub or whatever. They attacked her, and then they went to her house and broke her door in, or trying to break the door in, which, I can't tell you per se, but, the subsequent the subsequent, inaction of the police, etcetera, says that because the gentleman that owns the pub and owns, like, 4 or 5 others in the city or in the area or whatever, has a little power and a little backing or whatever the case may be, and they made they made Pink move out of her residence. Um, they made her have to move out of her residence and has put her in a precarious place. Um, for those that know Pink Diamond and know her IG page and stuff like that, or her page on Spaces, y'all tap in and give Pinky some support. Um, we joke and rake and roast, but she's a wonderful woman who, is a giver of herself. She's always been like the matriarch or the mother or the auntie of the homes when they've done FDN houses or whatever the case may be, and she definitely didn't deserve and don't deserve the treatment that she's gotten. They, put hands on her, feet on her, paws, kicked her door in, some other things or whatever the case may be, and from what I'm gathering, allegedly, the area that she lives in, there's a lot of racism that goes on in that area or whatever. Couldn't be me 'cause I she has some video footage that's on her page, showing some of it or whatever the case may be. Some of it has been played on Spaces. Um, I think it's a travesty, excuse me. I believe that, the fact that she's out there without proper backing, family members in the area and stuff like that, that, is sad because, like, you know, if she was here, we could ride down on the situation like it's nothing, right? And show people that, she has support, she has friends, she has family, etcetera, whatever the case may be. But, said all European countries, them terrible. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, there's some gray areas in the situation that we trying to, you know, get to the bottom of to get, like, full understanding of it. "Hey, Milvy, I'm over on the good YouTube. Come on over." Um, but still in all, a woman one of her age, a woman, our sister shouldn't have to go through the bullshittery, at least the part that we seen. Forget the back end, forget the door, forget the house, forget that she had to move out. Now don't forget it, but from the video footage we saw, they were being really irate and really assaultive, in language and in actions or whatever the case may be, and I wish I was over there 'cause I've been out of I can't say what I wanna say. This is the Good Morning Gang Morning Show. This is YouTube. But, Sam Unstoppable, her sister lives somewhere else in another area. Dwayne Summers lives, I think, a little bit ways away in the country or whatever the case may be, but, I used to live in East London. They like that. Had to beat my neighbor one time, so they know not to play that racist ish with me. Her sisters live in UK too. Yeah. They don't live when you think of the UK, you gotta think of the UK more like the United States or maybe like a region of the United States, and, her sisters don't live, like, right there near her from my understanding, if that makes sense. Like, her sisters live what would be the equivalent of a couple states or 3 states over or something like that. They don't live, like, right near her or whatever. It's my that's my understanding, so, yeah. But those that will say prayers for, Pinky, those that will show some support for Pink Diamond. Those that will get in contact with her. I don't have her IG page, with me, but you can get in contact with her on, Spaces. She do come into the Spaces almost every day or whatever. But, show some love and support for Pinky. You get what I'm saying? Show some love and support for her. That could be your sister. That could be your mother, that could be your aunt, that could be your niece. How would you carry it if it happened to somebody in your family? "Hey, Pat, I see you. I'm over on the good YouTube channel right there." How would you carry it if that was your family member who was going through or had to experience that type of racism to where it got physical and kind of a mob mentality because you had a few people that allegedly put their hands on her or whatever the case may be, and beat on her or some other things or whatever, allegedly. We don't have all the information nor all of the footage or whatever the case may be. Shut your ass up, Dez. That's a fact, though. She needs to be protected, though. You feel me? Shut your ass up too, Sam. Most of the brown people in South Wales moving to London. That's a fact. We all need to leave a negative review for that business. That's a fact. Who knows? She might be able to say block. Actually, good morning. Pink Diamond is actually a very giving person, though, so I would think that she would, Miss A Block. Is a train ride away to France, so I'm sure they could get her within a day. We've seen Pink in action out on the street. She should have been moved back to Jamaica. I don't know what's stopping her from moving to Jamaica. I don't know if it's some kind of politics behind that or not. But that's not even important. That part is not important. It's somebody that that a lot of us have grown familiar with that is going through a travesty. Somebody that's going through something that none of us should go through. And it don't matter if y'all are living in the United States and y'all got cousins 3, 4 counties over. You shouldn't have to endure that type of, bigotry, that type of racism, that type of hatred, especially to where it gets physical. So it don't matter if she got family members, 30 minutes away or 3 hours away or 10 hours away. She shouldn't have to go through that. That's a fact, Milvy. That's a fact. Mr. Rich Wilson, salute. So for those that are being, callous, for those that are being inconsiderate, for those that are being unsensitive or insensitive, check yourself, because what if that was somebody in your family? What if that was somebody in your family that happened to? You might be able to get there to 'em, or you might not be able to get there to 'em, but would you want your family to even experience your family members to even experience that? Huh? Would you want your family members to experience that? Whether you could have go ride down on it, have their back, go get some retribution or not, would you want your family members to go through that? And then when you think of it from that place right there, then you start to understand, you don't wait till it gets to your block, to your household to have compassion for people. That's the problem. No one is saying she deserves it, but we're saying her family should have been there to. Okay, and okay, and she got sisters, right? She ain't got a whole lot of men in her family from what I gather. So okay, if her sisters show up, what her sisters gonna do? What her sisters gonna do? Maybe they can go at and fight the women, at the pub, but what they gonna do with the men? What are they gonna do with the men? Come on now, y'all got to come on now. Come on now. Dog in the yard, what's good? Salute. Whoop. Keenan Kong, you can't go wrong. Yeah, she gonna be alright. She gonna be alright. But it's the point of the matter. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop doing that. No, she don't live next door no more, Tinky. They made her move. Tinky, no, she's not there no more. They made her move. The because of the situation, the little township or whatever kinda turned on her or whatever, so she had to do whatever. They had to put her up somewhere else. I'm not upset if you don't wanna reach out, but at the same time, you can still have compassion. You can still have compassion. Where's her family at waiting 2 years to tell the story seems fake? She said the incident that I'm talking about happened earlier this year. What are you talking about? I don't know, but it is what it is. That's why I love my ex right there in Cali. It's a big melting pot of people of different races. That's true, Sarah Lynn. Our thoughts and prayers aren't enough in the situation. The community needs to march and raise awareness. That's a fact. That's it right there, Miss Cruz. Compassion doesn't cost a thing. Compassion doesn't cost a thing. I look at it like this, right? In certain circumstances and situations, my eyes bother me. In certain situations, put yourself in the shoes of the person that's actually going through a thing, and that will help you garner or gain some compassion in the situation. Because if it's a situation to where you wouldn't feel comfortable or you wouldn't feel right about it or you would feel sadness or anger, then you can relate with the person that's actually going through it. Yes, you will not 100% know what all they've gone through or been through because it's not you, but you can gain some empathy and sympathy or whatever in the situation. Their reviews show that they're racist. Oh, wow. I think it's the government or something, the local government or something like that, Tinky. They put her in some kinda, house or some shit like that because it got bad or whatever. She's been trying to work with law for years, and they've done nothing. That's why she's telling more because it hasn't been addressed or stopped. Yeah. Hey, Sierra Bay. That's a fact, Sarah Lynn. She has had problems since her last place was flooded. I've been praying for her ever since then. So because you was jumped by 3 white men, Keenan, that means that your empathy for somebody else can't be there? Come on, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all gotta do better than that. If you're a believer, you would have her in your prayers immediately without a question or doubt. That's a fact. Y'all are some cold individuals, boy. Y'all are cold. $1 trillion business. What's up with it, uh, Mr. Mayfield? What's goody? My mom was beaten by white men with their own crutches in the US. I would never feel comfortable in the UK. Wow. Sorry to hear that your mom did that, Sarah, man. Sorry to hear that. It is sad, Justice, so cold as F, yeah, cold as cold as and then if it happens to somebody here or to their family, then it becomes a thing. Well, pray for me, pray for mine, or da 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 da. Sometimes we gotta step outside ourselves and think of other people, right? Just 'cause you don't have any relation to it or you couldn't fathom it happening to yourself. If you found yourself in that situation, how would you want people to respond, right? Whether you were able to articulate it properly or you weren't, how would you want people to respond to you in your time of need? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Think about that. Just think about that. But anywho, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Am I forgetting anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Am I forgetting anything else? And I thought, yeah, she said, her neighbor even turned on her or whatever. She said, and I thought the Caucasians were cool with pink. She was always kind to her neighbors. She said that a couple of them turned on her too. So, you never know. You never know. Nobody asked her for money. I mean, nobody asked for money for her, but just the well wish or whatever. Just the well wish for her. I answered that a little bit earlier, Connie. I answered that a little bit earlier. Y'all are crazy. I'm disappointed in some of y'all's, opinions or y'all thoughts about it, but hey, who am I? I can't tell you how to think or feel. Sarah Lynn, listen, that part right there, Tony Mayfield, let's just be thankful, man. Be thankful. What giveaway, Notorious? What are you talking about? Y'all are bugged out. Anywho, anywho, um, in the upcoming weeks, there'll be some slight changes to the format of the morning show. There'll be some additions added to the morning show. Um, the Tapping with Big Phil Speak will begin soon. The um, the Real Talk and Good Jams is coming back. Uh, just trying to decide if Imma do it 1 day or 2 day a week, but, Real Talk and Good Jams is coming back. A lot of people have been asking that. Phil had a onesie on and I never did. And, yeah. What you say, "Huh?" What you mean, "Huh," Sam Gustavo? Real Talk and Good Jams is coming back, finally. The Tap In with Big Phil Speaks is coming soon. That, we will have some interviews, and we'll be touching into, like, up-to-date news and topics and things that happen throughout the day or whatever, as opposed to being like this, a general, uh, topic morning show or whatever the case may. Yeah, 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 Pat, I just saw Pat, she was in on my, IG a second ago. Hopefully she come on over here to, YouTube or whatever, but yeah, she's around like ties, she's around like ties. Sam, I can keep up with more than you think you know, but you digress. It's just a balancing act with other things that I gotta deal with or that I do in real life off of these internet streets or whatever. Phil don't speak so fast one day at a time. What you talking about? If that ain't Pat, that's Pat's page, Keenan, so but I believe it's her. He said people has been asking him for money from over there. Kathy, we've all had a reckless mouth at a time or two. We've all had a reckless mouth. Oh, can you hear this in real life? Okay, whatever. Anywho. Am I forgetting anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, I don't know what that was. Am I forgetting anything else, ladies and gentlemen? They ain't never said no dumb shit like that, King. They ain't never said no dumb shit like that. That's silly. Now you talking stupid. But anywho, James Steele was good. We need 1 more hour. I need $4, $5 million. That ain't happening today, Tinky, so guess what? That 1 more hour ain't happening today either. You feel me? Who said something about doing a movie night ever? I get the other 2 things, and I already discussed them out or whatever. Oh, excuse me, music for God too. Good morning, darling. Sorry about that. Feel like them. Who said I like whoever? I didn't ever say I liked or disliked them. I never said that. Yeah, Feel Love will be here on Friday. That's a fact. Have a good space. You as well, take it. Ain't you supposed to be at work anyway? Shout out to everybody tapping in and tuning in from Facebook, here on IG, uh, Twitch, and the 208 people that are tapping in from over on X, aka Twitters. Make sure you take some time out your day to come on over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of good things that are happening, and there'll be a lot more good things that'll be coming down the pike for this Spiritual Speech channel, for the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, for Feel the Love Friday, and other events and content that I'll be posting, whatever the case may be. Said that's better. Thank you, Red Face. I appreciate that. Dog in the yard. That don't do that. I ain't never said one thing good or bad about the individual that you're talking about, so I don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't never said if I was for or against the individual. I never said that. Can I ask for prayers for my son? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Connie Baptiste. Prayers and speedy recovery and full healing for your son, most definitely. Most definitely. We at GMG would definitely keep your son in prayers. See how that works, ladies and gentlemen? It don't cost you nothing to be empathetic or sympathetic to someone's plight or situation. Uh, but yes, Connie, definitely. I know I'm about to get off here. Nephew Stacks, what's goody like the mob, huh? From that good. Hey, Stack, I see you. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here in a second to give me some vittles, some breakfast, some nourishment, some sustenance. You know what I'm talking about? Uh, I'm gonna be on these internet streets off and on today, and whether it's on IG or on Spaces, y'all gonna see me around like tires. We're gonna have a wonderful day. At least I know I am. Good morning, nephew. Everything's everything. You hear me? Thank you, Tony Mayfield. You are appreciated too, my brother. Nah, actually, you're not back here, Miss A Block. You're not up here. Nobody's up here. Because if you was up here, we could hear you. Thank you all so much. If you see the car, you know. Oh, I'm glad, Connie, I'm glad your son is here. I'm glad that he's good, and no matter what it is or what he has to endure, God is yet good. You hear me? Lamar Cole, salute. How you doing, my brother? I'm getting ready to look, the burger is right on that page. I'm getting ready to make some pancakes, sausages, hash browns, and scrambled eggs. Listen, the burger, you better get your breakfast on, you feel me? I don't like COE goat at all, dog in the yard. That's what that is. I just don't like it. You playing, Miss A Block. You playing because you know good way you ain't up here. Go eat and go shave. I do need to shave, don't I? You won't get on me too much, Sabrina. You won't get on me. Or you wanna get on me. Which one is it? Well, thanks for allowing us a few hours of your time today. Hey, Notorious. Well, I'm back like I never left. It's GMG to the death of me. You hear me? It's GMG to the death of me, huh? Don't be calling me Miss A Block. Don't be calling me. The devil has truly been busy all over. That's a fact of mundo. You hear me? How are y'all having these work from home jobs? I want one. That hard. It ain't that hard. I think you owe GMG some time. Is it GMG I owe or is it you taking? Which one is it? Huh? Sabrina said, "I'll be on space. Don't be scared and accept my request." Somewhere your ass don't be trying to come up and talk. You know what? Somewhere you bugged out. That's a fact. Love every year. 10 more minutes is crazy. Phil, you be so frustrated. You be so frustrated with you old what are you talking about? Phil don't shave. You got that Uncle Phil vibe going today. I don't have no Uncle Phil vibe at all. We not good enough anymore. It's crazy. Hold on, let me. Miss A Block thinks she's slick because she know I'm about to get up out of here too. Hold on, I got you, Miss A Block. Let me set this up. Do 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 do. Replace. Miss A Block, you muted. Hello, Miss A Block. Miss A Block. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did, but anywho, ladies and gentlemen, let me get up out this door before she decide to come back. Phil looking like Thanos right now. Listen, strong like him too. Strong like him too, Kanan. Call me Phil Nose. Call me Phil Nose. I like that one. Phil looking like Thanos right now. Phil, I missed the show, so thank you for being back. Oh yeah, go clear my sinuses. I got you. What you breathing all hard in the background for? I hear you. Oh, girl, what is that? What type of time you on this one? If only I don't know if y'all heard all she was just doing. Vino, what's good, Vino?
Nothing. You better been back today.
Of
I was about
course.
to cuss you
I
out.
would have been here Monday. Seriously, I got a phone call and my son was acting
No,
out.
I get it,
I
but
had to
I
be
was ready. I was ready, boy.
here. What was that noise you was just
No, but
making though?
all
What was
seriousness,
that?
they're all roasting you in the chat.
You said what now?
Chat wants to know about this BBQ.
Coming soon. I'm
Sooner or
tying
later,
y'all up.
we're planning. It's already March, April. I got birthdays, things. When do you think you might?
Probably
What
July.
What is your
Probably July.
vision?
Probably
You know,
July.
we're not roasting, and right now I'm just asking.
Probably July.
Okay, sometime in July.
Yeah, probably July.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know
It's all
so we
good.
can get off your ass.
But what was that noises you were just making a minute ago? That's what I want to know. You sounded
I
like an
can't tell
extra
you.
for
I had to turn it off. No,
you,
I'm
you
kidding.
sounded like an extra for the Push It video. Remember Salt and Pepper Push It?
Push it good.
Push it real good. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But say
Vito
black, where you
bugged out.
at?
What'd you
She
say?
didn't come up.
Miss A Block, nah, I don't know what happened. She was down here, and when I set up the scene, something was wrong. Ben Cuts, what's good, my brother? Who is me nugger? Hold on, this must be Miss A Block. Something wrong with her. Hold on. Hold up, hold up. Let me set up the Piz age. Do, 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 do,
I have a
do,
question.
do,
Why
do.
did you smack somebody for smashing up your room?
You said, why didn't I smack somebody?
Why didn't you?
Um, because how would that look? Me putting my hands on a woman,
Get
right?
another woman to do it. No, I'm kidding.
I know, right? Everything's everything, Ben. I'm over on the good YouTube on the morning show.
But
Uh,
that was mildly disrespectful.
Yeah, it definitely was, and I felt that
Oh,
way.
you was the static.
You and your bootleg Boost Mobile.
Why we
Static.
echoing like that?
That's your phone, Miss A Block.
I'm gonna come right back.
I'm gonna be gone, Miss A Block. You trying to prolong things, but I'm be up
He
out of here.
hungry.
Yes, I am.
He got weak guts right now. He hungry.
Well, he said weak guts is crazy. But yeah, see in situations like that, they know when Miss Vino, because if I react or go off fully, then Phil, you excuse me, you wrong. She's a woman. She's a female.
I
You
get
know.
it.
But if they put us back into a household situation like that again, I already told her it's summertime '89. I'm coming with a lot of antics and things.
You better bring you some mace or
I know
bear
that's
spray.
right. Hey, you hear me? I'm going in. I'm gonna give y'all content on top of content. You hear me? 'Cause, man, listen, I had to endure a lot dealing
Okay,
with
and
that.
a question: why you fell down the stairs? I heard.
I didn't fall. I slipped a step, but I caught my balance. I almost fell. I almost fell, but
Okay,
I didn't. What you call it? Phil, how did you catch
okay.
back Woody like that? I'm stronger than I look, the bird. I'm stronger than I look. And then I wouldn't have fell that time and Push didn't come over my damn back. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with Push? Who you talking to?
She said, "Let me in."
Oh,
Keep unlocking.
the
She
same
gonna
block.
let
I'm like,
you
what?
in.
Hold on. Do, 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 do.
Uh,
Replace.
but
Here we
I'm glad
go.
you're back. Just be consistent.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
gonna
ain't going nowhere.
water you,
I'm back.
waterboard you when I see you.
G5 Franco, what's good? I'm back like I never left. I'm back like I never left. Let me turn this off.
Good morning, Vino.
Good morning,
Hold,
sweetie.
hold
How
up,
are
hold,
you?
hold up, Knuckle. How you gonna say good morning, Vino, and don't say good morning, Phil?
Because we
Because I
are
said good morning when I
value,
first
high
entered into
value
the chat
women.
You
this
did
morning.
not. You did not. I didn't hear you say good morning, Phil.
I said good morning, blessings all.
I ain't all. I'm me. You know what I'm talking about? You what?
Anyways,
You a
What?
roly
I got
poly.
beef
We ain't
with
saying
you.
good morning.
You ain't got no beef with me. What I had did.
I got beef with you. Bella got beef with you. We got beef with you. My first gripe is I'm sick and tired of you neglecting your GMG crew because your GMG
Not.
crew been here holding you down. Excuse me, sir. We've been holding you down and we feel neglected. And if you can't take the heat of our neglection, then that's your problem,
The
sir.
seat of
We feel
our neglect.
neglected and it's not all about GMG no more. And that's just that on that. And Bella's mad with you because she's still waiting a whole month for her pizza
It ain't
and
been
she
no
tight.
damn month.
Yeah. So what's the vibe?
When I said I was gonna get the pizza for
It's been
Sunday,
a month.
what did you tell me? I know, nobody want your
We
pizza.
don't need your raggedy pizza.
See what I'm
I
saying?
said we don't need your raggedy
See how they
pizza.
do me? See how they do me? Like, but it's all good.
We've been waiting 2 years for a cookout. We ain't get a cookout. You said we was gonna have movie night. We ain't do no movie night.
When
You
did I
said it
say
was gonna be
movie?
a
When,
book
hold
club.
on.
We ain't get no book club.
When did I say we was gonna do a movie night?
You did feel.
You
You
said
Oh,
it.
oh
promised
no,
Go
us
no,
back
no.
you a
to your
Okay,
movie
video
okay.
night.
No,
archive.
no, no. I proposed a movie night get together, and y'all dogged me for that. So that wasn't even one that was supposed to be on the books no more. So yes, let's be clear. Y'all
Yada
joked me
yada
out about
yada.
that one, huh?
Yada yada yada.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I said it and I
exactly.
don't care.
Yeah, y'all.
I'm gonna talk for A Block. A Block feels neglected because we haven't seen you on a Monday, Wednesday, or a Friday morning or a Friday evening. We want to get back to GMG business. It's all well and good that you're moving and grooving and doing your thing. We love it for you, but you can't neglect those who've been here for you for 2 years, holding it down with you. So if you was upset with me saying about the thing with Pink, I apologize for that, but I don't apologize because at the end of the day we got our own stuff going on here in America, and we should be worried about that. May God be with her and may everything
Wow,
turn out well for her. No one was
wow,
being rude. I'm just saying, I'm just
wow,
saying, we
Miss A
want to get
Block.
back to
Wow.
GMG.
So let me ask you
I
this
want to get
question.
back
Let me
to
mute my Zoom.
GMG.
Let me
I
let me
want to get back
let
to
me.
GMG
I get you,
business.
but let me ask you this,
You
right?
can't force us to want to
Hold on,
be
listen,
involved
listen,
with what
listen,
you're
listen,
doing.
listen, listen. What if it was one of your
Yes,
family
sir. I'm
members, and
sorry.
what it was one of your family members
My
from Cape?
family was
Hold on, listen.
slaves.
Let me finish.
My
Let me finish.
family was
Let me
slaves.
finish. Let me finish. That in Cape Verde, and you came and you said, "Phil, such and such happened to my family." Just because it's over in Cape Verde, don't mean that I should care less. You feel me? Like
I'm not saying I
I
don't
would be
care.
equally empathetic if it was your people's over there. Whether you
I'm
got
not
family over
saying
there
that I
with them.
don't care. I'm not
Mhm.
saying that, Phil. What I'm saying is, may God be with her. May everything work out well
There
for
you
her.
go. That's
I
it right
understand
there.
that.
That's
Maybe
it.
we could have chose our words a little bit wiser, but you got to understand, we haven't had to deal with these people for 2 years, and it's like now because you're back with them, it's like we have to continuously hear about it. So we're only used to hearing for the last 2 years GMG.
No,
So it's
no, but
kind of new that we have to
it could have
hold
been
on one second.
somebody.
You
It could have
gotta
been
understand it's true that we have to hear about them again, and then we have to because we rock with you. It's like because we rock with you, we gotta rock with them, or we gotta feel
no.
empathy for them.
Don't
You know
look
what I
at
mean?
it. Don't look at it
I'm
like
just speaking real quick.
Don't look at it like she's from another platform. Look at it like she's a human being. She's a black sister.
And I sent my
that's
blessings to the Black Queen.
I know that's what I'm saying.
I sent my blessings to the
I
Black
get
Queen.
that, but that's the defining difference. It's like it could have been somebody off the internet, and I just found a story and bring it to the morning show. It would be the same thing. The difference is you know this person a little bit more than you would the actual stranger who, if I would have brung the story or whatever. And should nobody, whether they're here in DC, whether they up there in Rhode Island, whether they in Boston, whether they in Florida, whether they in Texas, California, Mexico, Bompton, Africa, should nobody have to go through racism? Not in 2025. We shouldn't have to deal with that, especially to the point where
No, nobody should. But
your
you
space
did you
and
read
voice.
what Donald Trump is doing right now? We're about to go back to colored restaurants.
Oh
We're
yeah,
about to go back to
I
colored
know,
restaurants.
I know,
Like
I
we
know.
like
Wait,
whites
what?
only restaurants. Like
Oh,
come
oh
on, like
yeah.
so I
Allegedly, some legislation
yes,
has
One
been
of his
yes,
passed.
yes,
proclamations.
Yeah, yeah. So,
yes.
so
Like
that's
literally restaurants
that.
have the
I
right if
am
they want
down
to
with
refuse, they can go back to
separation but
refusing
equal.
us.
Let's do it.
That's
They
what I
won't have anything. We've invented everything.
that's what I mean when I say about having empathy or whatever, because it could affect any one of us
And Phil,
here
you
in the
know that I'm
United
one of the most empathetic people you know.
here in the
Phil, you
United
know that
States.
about me. I feed the
Here,
homeless.
look,
Phil, you know I'm very empathetic.
I
I
get
feed the
that, but it's
homeless.
not.
I do my part in my
I'm not just
so you know
speaking to
I am.
you. I'm not just speaking to you. I'm
Oh,
speaking
okay.
to eh,
Okay.
generally to everybody because there's other people that had things to say too, and some people are playing, and
Oh,
I
okay.
get it, or having fun, but you got to understand words have power sometimes, and
I do,
you know,
and I understand that. I wish her
and
many blessings. I don't hold no hate in my heart for anybody. I wish everybody well. You get what I'm saying?
I get
I'm
that.
just saying, like, we do feel neglected over here,
That
and
ain't
you
got
can't
nothing to
fault
do.
us for feeling neglected.
That's light though. That's light, Miss A.
Phil, you
Rock.
gotta understand though, we feel
That's light.
neglected, Phil. We've been feeling neglected,
I don't
and you
know
can't
how.
fault us for
I was
expressing that
hold on
because
before.
you haven't been here.
That's
I thought he
because
was
I
gonna
went
say,
out of
I don't know
town.
how, Sway.
That's because I went out of.
Maybe maybe Vino
Hold
can
on.
express what I'm trying to say.
That's because I went out of town, and I
Even
told people
before
I was
that
going
though,
out of
Phil.
town and what I was going to do. So it wasn't like I just shut off the faucet or cut off the lights and didn't say nothing. Y'all knew
But we're
where I
not
was
hearing
going.
about GMG. We're not hearing about GMG. We had a great time
No,
over here. We
no.
haven't been really hearing a lot about the GMG. Like we want to get back to hearing about GMG stuff. That's great. Like I said, one thing I told you behind the scenes, I support anything that you do. But when we over here, we want to just really talk about our stuff. You
Wherever
get what I'm
I
trying to
am,
say?
GMG is with me. Understand that.
We can't tell because last night you held the
That's
spaces
not
and
true.
it said FDN, GMG, and whatever, whatever. And then you
Okay.
ended the
What's
spaces.
wrong
It's
with
like,
that?
damn, can we have our time with Phil?
What's
Like
wrong with that?
you did the spaces and then you ended it, and then that was the end of that.
You
That's
flipped
neglect.
the
What was
complete.
wrong
That's
with that?
neglection. That's neglect. That's neglect.
That's not. That's not.
That's neglect.
That's
It
not
is.
neglect.
Vino, Speak, please. Am I wrong?
On that note, do y'all have any final words for the
All
day?
right.
Because the
All
show is
right.
coming to
I'm
an
not
end anyway.
hungry.
See what I'm saying? He don't want to hear
No,
the
no,
truth.
no, no,
And bro,
no,
I love you, but I'm
no,
just
no,
being
I'm
real
no.
rap.
hungry
You
too,
can't come
though.
to
It's
space and
7 o'clock.
and
Timo 301, salute my brother.
it's
No,
it's neglect. It's neglect. But I love you, bro. Have a blessed day.
Love you
Go get
too.
you some say some vittles and diddles and kiddles.
What are the Kittles?
So have a good day. Bye, Vino. Yeah, you said you was gonna get you
Bye, Miss A Block. Have a
some
good
vittles and
day.
diddles.
Bye, Bella.
Bye,
Feel a
Bella
little eat
Bella.
and shave when we see you on Friday.
Oh, I'll be shaved up. I was gonna shave up for this morning, but I ain't feel like it. But yeah, I'm gonna be right.
All right. Have a good day. We're glad you're back. Okay. We just
Thank
want to
you,
roast
Vino.
you.
It's all good.
Roly poly down the stairs. Bye.
Salute.
Get me out. Oh, you know I'm old. I don't know how to leave. Sounding like a
Gotcha.
frog.
Forgive my munching and crunching, ladies and gentlemen. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. GMG is the movement. Good Money Gang is the family. As long as there's a me, there will be a GMG. Don't let that go over or under your head. There is no neglect because all you got to do is come into whatever spaces or forum or IG live that I'm in and show some support. Because there, where I'm at, there also will be GMG. Understand that. Wherever I'm at in the world, online or offline, there also will be GMG. Understand that. I don't have no problems when y'all support other people's lives and spaces and places. I don't feel neglected when y'all are in other people's lives or spaces or places. So y'all shouldn't feel that way with me either. But anywho, I got to go. I got to get something up out of I get something in my stomach. Pause. Um, y'all know what I like to say. Smile, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. Last but not least, I'm not anti you, but I'm pro me, but with the emphasis on building we. So let that marinate your melanin until the next time we could chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, it's GMG, my nigga. I holla. Yeah, baby. Say Ule. Salute my brother. And in the morning show.
One big
Happy
happy
family.
family. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back again. Tell a friend, tell a friend. It's GMG and Big Phil speech.
Hey. Sure am, Sam. I'm out. Y'all be blessed. I holla.